Yes, sir! What's up? We back with another video, and in this video, we're gonna be talking about these two players wanting out of their current teams. Okay, guys, so make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel. I'm trying to grow this channel. Each like, each subscriber helps. Been getting a lot of good feedback on these NBA videos lately. As long as you guys keep showing support, I'll keep dropping these videos for you guys. So, by the way, I'm doing a live stream on November 18th during the NBA draft. Feel free to come by, say what's up if you guys have time that day. We're just going to be talking shit, reacting to the draft, reacting to the trades. It's going to be really interesting. So make sure you come do that. Let's get into the video now. So these guys want out. I'm going to start with Devin Booker. So Devin Booker wants out of Phoenix. That's the news that's come out over this past week. Devin Booker wants out of Phoenix. This news came out about 3 days ago, but I chose not to report on it because I wanted to see how the situation unfolded. And I'm glad that I did that because a day later, so Ryan Russillo reported on the Bill Simmons podcast that Devin Booker was unhappy in Phoenix and wanted to move on to a team where he could actually get some playoff experience. The next day, sources close to Phoenix, disputed that comment. They said that Devin Booker is happy in Phoenix. He's actually excited to start the season, and he's really impressed with how they performed during the bubble. So we're getting conflicted sources. I feel like the truth lies somewhere in the middle, guys. Normally when you have two sources, one saying this, one saying this, the truth lies somewhere in the middle. So I feel like Devin Booker may not necessarily request a trade from Phoenix, but he definitely wants to play for a contending team. Whether that team be Phoenix or another team he could get traded to, Devin Booker's been in the league for about 5 years now. He's not been to the playoffs once. And I know that it's on the back of his mind, if not the front of his mind. This guy's one of the best shooting guards we have in the league with no playoff experience. He's wasting his career unless Phoenix puts him in a position where he can compete in the playoffs. I can expect Devin Booker over the next year or so to request a trade from Phoenix. I expect that. He's not going to wait around forever. Same thing with Bradley Beal. The difference with Bradley Beal, he got some playoff experience. He's had playoff stints. So maybe a guy like Devin Booker needs to go over to the East where he might have a little easier chance of getting to the playoffs. But even that's not a given. The West is really hard to get into the playoffs. You have 8 teams that are pretty much locks for the playoffs. And in the East, you have 7 teams that are pretty much locks for the playoffs. So both conferences are pretty tough. Like the teams at the bottom have a lot of work to do if they want to get in the playoffs. So I'm going to keep monitoring this. Phoenix fans, how do you guys feel about the possibility of Devin Booker wanting to leave? Do you guys want to keep Devin Booker? I think you should because, as I said, he's one of the best shooting guards in the league. His potential is sky high. The ceiling is the roof for Devin Booker. So Phoenix fans, let me know how you feel about this news. We're going to move on to the second guy who wants out of his team apparently. Gordon Hayward wants out of the Boston Celtics. Guys, Gordon Hayward has a $30 million player option going into this season. He can turn down that player option if he wants to go to a different team during free agency. The rumors say that Gordon Hayward is not going to opt out of his player option unless he knows for a fact that he's going to be getting that money somewhere else from a different team. Why is this important? This is important because Boston Celtics were planning to use Gordon Hayward as a trade piece in trades surrounding guys like Gordon Hayward, Miles Turner, and other bigs around the league. If Gordon Hayward opts out of his player option, the Celtics are out of that trade piece. Yes, they get the salary cap room in exchange, but I don't think that you rather have the salary cap room right now because who are you really going to pick up with $30 million in cap space? Who in this free agency are you going to target? You would have to split that up into multiple players. I think your best bet is getting Gordon to just hop into the player option and let him know like, hey, Gordon, listen, if you're unhappy in Boston and you want to leave, we're more than willing to facilitate a trade to get you out of here. Simple as that. You guys can't afford to let this guy walk. He's a perfect trade piece that you can use to get more talent. Celtics fans, how do you guys feel about this news that Gordon Hayward wants out? How do you feel about it? Do you guys want to keep him? Do you want to keep him so you can trade him in the future? Or do you want to keep him so you can keep him on the team in general? Or are you willing to just let him walk and then re-sign some players in free agency? Let me know how you feel in the comments, guys. Make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel. Have a good day.